Hi guys, so if you follow me on social media, you would know that I took the Olay 4-week challenge about a month back, and this video is essentially about what I've been seeing and my review of the entire Olay range. But first, let me actually take you back to how this whole thing actually started. I actually visited my dermatologist and I was asking these questions about why there were these... so I had like these marks on my face, which were probably acne marks or something. And earlier these marks used to go away in like a week, but these marks were like staying on for 2 months, and she explained to me that this is essentially what aging is, which is that when you're younger, your skin cells, your fresh skin cells kind of renew faster and they replace the older skin cells which have the blemishes. Versus when you get older, that process of replacing the older skin cells becomes slower and slower, and that's why you see more spots on your face looks duller, because the new skin cells are taking much more time to kind of come up and be replenished again. So that kind of freaked me out a little bit, the fact that she said that these were really signs of aging. And coincidentally at the same time, the people over at Olay told me to try out their 4-week challenge, so I thought it would be the perfect time to try this out, and this is what I felt about the product. So the first week I actually only took the 2 products into my routine, and one was the night cream and one was the under eye cream. Let me show you guys. This is the night cream in the grey jar, and then they have a tinted under eye cream, which is this one. Night cream I've actually used before and I always love this night cream. It smells like, honestly it smells like expensive perfume. But more than that, what I love about it is that it's so lightweight. It just instantly, you can feel it get absorbed into your skin. It's very hydrating, and you can get up the next morning to much more moisturized skin. So that's something I've used before and I love it. This is something I was using for the first time, the anti-aging eye cream. This is tinted. So it's tinted, but it's not like a concealer. It doesn't give you coverage, but it just kind of plumps up your eye area a little bit. And it's something that I think about 10 days after using this, I could see that my eye area just felt a lot smoother. My concealer application was smoother, and because I have a dry under eye area, it just kind of filled in all those dry lines that you get because winters are approaching, and my under eye area feels much more drier at this time of the year. So it definitely made my skin feel more plump. After these two, I think about 4-5 days later, I also incorporated the serum into my routine. And I use the serum twice a week, so Mondays and Fridays. And essentially the serum is one of my favorite products from this range. It's just a clear gel, so I have it right here. It's just a clear gel, and you apply it overnight and you get up in the morning, and this is something you'll definitely see a result with instantly, because the next morning your skin just feels more hydrated, more plump, more radiant, and that's something I've felt with this as well. I have used this in the past, but not as regularly as I used it this time. And then the last 2 products in this range are the foaming cleanser and the 7-in-1 day cream. So the foaming cleanser is nice in the sense that it doesn't strip away moisture from my face, but otherwise it's a regular cleanser. It's mild on the face, so that's nice. But I don't really know how else to review a cleanser, but this was a decent product to use. Apart from that, the Olay 7-in-1 cream, I don't know if they've changed their formula in this, because I remember finding it a bit heavy on my skin in the past, but I didn't find it the same this time. In fact, this was actually really nice to use every day. My problem with this is that it has an SPF of 15, and I need at least an SPF of 30, and I don't like to layer on products, so I don't want to layer on my sunscreen on top of this. So I really wish that Olay would get out a day cream with an SPF of at least 30 or 35. But essentially after about 4 weeks of using this, I can tell you that the difference I have felt has definitely been in terms of moisture. My skin feels more hydrated for sure, and because it's more hydrated, it looks more plump and it looks more kind of radiant. And I say this because there are times now when I can walk out without wearing my tinted moisturizer or without my foundation and just put maybe concealer, because my skin in itself has so much moisture that it does have that radiance about it. So definitely I think girls like me who have dry skin issues should definitely give it a go. And if I had to pick my favorite products out of these, and if you had to kind of start with something, for me the best ones are the night cream, love this, the serum, as well as the eye cream. So these were my 3 favorite products from this entire range. But if you've checked out this range, then comment below and tell me what you felt about it. They also obviously have the Regenerist range, which I'm curious to try out. So if you've tried that, then comment below with that as well and let me know how it went. Bye guys.